hit harder than George. His reach was longer than George. He's a better boxer than George. And I'm better now than I was when you saw that 22-year-old undeveloped kid running from Sundance. I'm experienced now, professional. Jaw's been broke, been lost, knocked down a couple times. Man, been chopping trees. I done something new for this fight. I done wrestled with a
Okay, I'm back at it. I'm here. I'm live in the lab, ready to mix up something good. What up, guys? It's your boy T Devils Players in the Sports. Yes, of course, I am back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers this work. Right? Guys, if you come in, please refresh. I lost American Pastor Travel in the building. How you doing? I think we're back now, guys. My system just disconnected and reconnected. Guys, listen. Uh, I talk boxing so much. A lot of times I can lose my way. I'm telling you, the perfect balance to when you're talking boxing, to when you're out there in life, dealing with real things, you need to check out American Path to Travel. I'm telling you right now, it will give you a calm, peaceful mind. I'm just telling you. That's my boy American Path to Travel in the building. So, and when we get back to this boxing thing, right? 80% mental. 80. You can have all the guns in the world, right? 20% physical. And you can almost apply that. A matter of fact, you can directly apply that to life. Because even with everything in this world, guns, automatics, and all this stuff that can cause harm, it's up to the individual and the mindset to either use it or not. And guys, I want to bring this back to, we look at these two guys right here, right? One of them look like a smiling Mexican Buddha. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Andy has that built like, I just finished a cheesecake. Can I have seconds, please? And then you look at Joshua, right? Joshua's like the black Greek god, so he 6'6", built, no fat, muscles on muscles on muscles. He got so many muscles, his muscles are flexing. But both of these guys have made a transformation, right? We look at Joshua. This guy has slimmed down. Look at him. Look at him. Just look at his body. Slimmer. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, right? There's nothing wrong because whenever you look at Muhammad Ali, he never was that super buff, muscles on muscles, like, you're flexing when you're not flexing. See me, when I'm not flexing, I'm just got normal. If I flex, okay, you can see some muscles bulge. Anthony Joshua was so much muscles that he was flexing all the time, even when he's trying to be cool. If you look at him, it looked like he's saying, "What, you want some? You want some, old man?" And it's probably was not the cause, but we have a fight, a major event that people have went back and forth, right? Some, I would say maybe even most, are sticking to their guns. Either they're rolling with Joshua, they're sticking with Joshua. They're rolling with Andy, they're sticking with Andy. But even though these guys have lost weight, Andy lost a little bit of gut, slimmed up. Joshua slimmed up, have more of an Ali built than ever. But guys, this is going to be mental. This is going to be mental. Who has the mental advantage going in? Who will sustain the mental advantage during the war? Guys, listen, this will be war. Joshua's not going to be caught off surprise by friendly Andy anymore. This is going to be a war at our pleasure. If there are millions. 80% mental. Now, don't get me wrong. See, when some people hear me say that, well, then the physical shouldn't matter. I didn't say 100% mental. I said 80%. Because the mental can make you change your body, right? Hear me out. If you are mentally unstable and you think you're too fat and you're 125 pounds, you will stop eating until you're bony, which is affecting your physical. But in this case, yo, what's cracking, homie? Guys, we have Anthony Joshua, who, in my mind, has so much mental pressure. And guys, listen, if you are new to the channel, right, on fight night, I will be live. And I have something, if you can see it right here. Look at the bottom to the right. It says, be right or eat crow. And you can make this list on fight night. Guys, I'm telling you, listen, we always have a nice crowd fight night. You win the mental game, you win the fight. Facts. You can be biggest Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. The cowardly lion was still a lion, but mentally he was a coward, right? Think about this. The cowardly lion in the Wizard of Oz was still a lion. Could still war, still had canines. But his mind, you know, he was a coward. Now, with that being said, I am no way, please don't confuse this, get this twisted. It is not braids or dreadlocks. I'm not calling either one of these guys cowards. They're not. They are brave men. They fought once. They're going back into it again. And as I speak, I try to calm myself down. See, in me, T-Dub, in my mental self, I go back to Bad Boys and I start saying, woosah and woosah, and, you know, trying to calm myself down because I'm known to lose my voice. But this fight, guys, I'm telling you, it's going to shift part of the heavyweight division severely. Severely. If Joshua wins, Andy wins, yeah, it might come back together at some point. And then you got to ask yourself, right, which I'm going to get back to the mental, that what happens when one of these guys win? From what I have heard, neither one of these guys want to dive into an immediate unification with Wilder, right? For fans, we want that. It's not going to happen. And I don't blame, I'm being honest, I don't blame neither side because they're about to go to war. They know Andy just had to go to war with Joshua. Then he's about to go to war again. So I understand taking a couple mandatories or soft touch. I really do get it. I get it. I get it. You're about to go to war. Listen, the first fight really wasn't, well, it was still war for Andy, but it was a war that Andy was winning. In the building, the one, the only Don Dada in the building was cracking, homie, was blazing with it. You already know. Lost one was cracking, homie. Let me do something. I can't see this chat this well. Let me pull up something so I can see you guys. And let me turn this volume down. But guys, while I pull it up, because I want to be able to read you guys' comments. But in this fight, man, mental. And listen, I'm not saying nobody can overcome mental disadvantages. I'm not saying it. Because in every fight, somebody has an advantage. We just see how it plays out. That's it. Floyd Mayweather versus Victor Ortiz, right? Both of these guys were warriors. One we clearly thought was better. But we saw mentally what happened to Victor. Even during this Floyd fight, mentally, When Victor headbutted Floyd, what do you do? He got himself mental. He started tapping and kissing and hugging. I'm like, God, oh, bro, you already said sorry, bro. And then when Floyd caught him, I thought he could have beat the count, but mentally he was like, I screwed up. The rematch against Berto, the second rematch, when the second fight, the rematch, when Berto dropped Victor. Victor beat the count. Mentally, he was up. Mentally, I mean, not mentally, but physically, he was up. Physically, he still looked good. It was early in the fight. But mental, he thought the ref was going to call it. He thought the ref was going to call it. Ref like, nah, bro. Listen, I come here to say a KO. Are you good? Are you good? Victor didn't answer. So then he called it. But let me go to the... see, I talk too much, man. I guess that's why I started a YouTube channel. I talk too much. Let me do this. Go to my page. Let me see this. Almost there. So I can see the chat. Like I can see, but I can't see. And there go my commercial. In the building, the one, the only, the expert genius. All right, now here we go, guys. All right. I'm going to try, I don't know if he's still in here, but I'm going to try to say it. Up Ha Banana Man, Maine. Salute. American Path to Travel, always. Zeus Bose said, yo, you win the mental game, you win the fight. Don Dada was blazing the sports T-Dub. You know what it is. I'm back here like a crack at it. Giving you boxing geekers this work. Let's get it. How you going to call him a coward when you got up 4 times? Lost one, bro. Did I call him a coward? You know what? Maybe when you hear that, you didn't get to the point where I said he wasn't a coward. Maybe you didn't hear that part. Respect your opinion, oh man, but he's not. I'm not sure if you heard it. Ex-Virginia, what's blazing the sports? I lost one salute. Haven't seen you in a while. All right, guys. So let's repeat this. Seems like some people's not hearing it, and I need some music. It's gonna get so quiet, man. Let's do this. All right, let's talk about it. So I imagine when Lost One jumped into this double dutch, right? When shit was going, he missed the first loop, came in on the second loop, or caught the first loop, missed the second loop. But either way, let me get you straight. When I was talking about coward, I was talking about the cowardly lion, basically talking about how mentally you can feel one way, coward. Physically, you can be built another way, right? Mental. Victor Ortiz was another about mentally. Now, when I'm talking about this fight, I'm not talking about, neither one of these guys are cowards. They're stupid. They're stupid. They're not cowards. These guys signed to fight each other. These guys have already fought. Somebody has already won. And they're fighting again. They're not cowards. So don't stop getting shit twisted and making a knot that you won't be able to untangle when it's all said and done. So, but with that being said, somebody has an advantage. An advantage could be this, and advantage could be this. Somebody has an advantage. Somebody has a mental advantage. Somebody has a physical advantage. Now, when you talk about the physical advantage, Joshua, listen, Blind Ray Charles would stop doing this and say, yeah, I see that. Just clearly Joshua, even with his body transformation, he has the physical advantage, right? He went from being like, looking like, I'm just saying this, looking like D-ball was coming at him, just, but he found out that big muscles slows down, need more oxygen, don't move as fluent, can make you be more robotic. See, a lot of people are scared of the people. When you go to whatever gym goes, gym 24 hours, Planet Fitness, I don't care. You see them guys walk around like this here? They act like they're tough. I'm not scared of those guys. I will box their head off. What you gonna do? You're hoping to grab me. You're hoping that. And if you do grab me, you gonna eat a lot. You gonna, oh my gosh. See, sometimes I still train some police officers and some firemen, right? I told this story before as a fireman. I think he's around 6'4", right? Around 6'4", maybe 280 pounds of muscle. I mean, listen, the guy looked like a juggernaut. I'm not lying, a juggernaut. And all he do was lift, talk about how much he bench, right? 450, 500, right? I don't even bench press no more. And at this time, I wasn't a trainer. I was still actively fighting when this happened. I had a different trainer, my trainer named Mike. Mike wanted me to get some rounds with him, right? And I got in there with this guy that's, boom, boom, right? Literally, if you put a helmet on this guy, you like, put the man in an X-Men movie. He's juggernaut. He had no power. He was like this, and he threw punches like, and I remember the first time I hit him solid. He threw one of these jabs. Ooh, I did a pull counter, right? If you know what a pull counter is where you see the shot, you kind of come back, and before he get his jab back, you throw a cross, right? Some people like to slip it and come back. A lot of times I like to pull it, or it depends on their reach. I'll slip it, step in, and throw a right hand. But I pull counter him, and I hit him so hard. Wow! He was like, oh, wow, wow, wow. Right? His look was like somebody turned the lights out, and he's in a room trying to feel his way. Like, wow, where the walls at? Everything went black. Wow, right? And at that time, I was maybe around 100 and maybe 82, 84 pounds. I was fighting at 170 something. And then my friend Scotty, I need to get Scotty to verify this one day. When I see him in the gym, he don't come as often. He got married, has another kid, so I get it, life. But Scotty at the time was maybe 154 pounds, right? 154 pounder sparring a 280 pound rock solid, right? He can just, if you paint him orange and put some black lines on there, he can be the missing piece in the Fantastic Four. I remember Scotty dropping his hands, right? I swear to God. See, I would never do this, but Scotty would drop. He's one of them white boys that come on, And Scotty dropped his hands and let this guy 280 pounds just hit him flush. And the dude was hitting like, Scotty, like, come on, that's all you got. That's all you got. And this 154 pound beat this guy into a corner. And I don't know how I got to that story. But basically, I'm saying, listen, you can be all the physical in the world. You can have all the muscles in the world. Muscles slow you down. Yes, if you know how to use it right, it can be ineffective. Because that same guy that I did like that then, I would not spar him now. Because he has been training consistently then. He has shaped his body. He's still big, maybe down about 25 pounds. But now he's hitting hard. Because he has got proper boxing training. He's been working out for a few years now. And my boy Jose sparred him. My boy Jose said, woo-wee. Jose said, I was schooling him, and he caught me one time with a left hook. He said, that shit run my head like a church bell at noon. I'm saying that's all you, homie. Let's see, last one. I've seen a 5'8" skinny guy whip a 6'5" Hulk before. It's crazy. Skills kill. Yes. So, guys, listen, I'm going to be live fight night. And I got a list right here, guys. It says, be right or eat crow. So what we do is, see people coming into the chat, they flip-flop like they back hurt and they can't sleep throughout the night, Andy Ruiz, Joshua, right? Just hold yourself. Calm yourself down, right? So they flip-flopping back and forth. But on fight night, I will be live for the entire main event card. And all you got to do, if you have the the bravery to come into this chat and say, I think Josh is going to win. I think Andy's going to win. Guess what? You're going to make this list. And if you're wrong, you're going to eat crow. You're going to hear it the hard way. It's going to be live and thousands will view it. Let's see if you show up. But let's get back to it. In this fight, Andy Ruiz, in my eyes, has the mental advantage, right? Sheer mental advantage. Let's get into it. Instead of me just saying he has this, let's talk about it. Andy, he won. That's a mental enough advantage as it is. He won. So he already beat the man who he has to fight. He's riding off that high, which means not only if did he win, he's riding on it. Like, yeah. He has a taste of what it feels like to be champion. He's been embraced by Mexico like no other. The people are loving him. He's getting a support that he's never got before. He's riding a high. And he has less to lose, even though he can lose his belts, than Joshua. Now, the reason I say Joshua has the mental disadvantage, he lost. He lost. Okay. The expert genius says, no flip-flopping here. Just like I said, Andy Ruiz will win last time. I'm saying Ruiz will end AJ early. And I had the kahunas to stand by my word. Listen. Yeah. Guys, listen, you already know this. I am picking, well, maybe you don't know it. I'm picking Andy to win. But I would not be shocked because I don't want to bet off what the judge would do. But I wouldn't be shocked if Andy wins, if he's up on the scorecards unofficially. But when it goes to the scorecards officially, he loses. I wouldn't be shocked. But when it comes to this guy, I'm talking about, but listen, mental. See, mental is everything. Mental can make you a 2-minute man. Mental can make you an hour man. Mental can get you ready for the move. Mental can make you, damn, what's going on? Out the move. Listen, just like life, boxing is more mental than physical. Mental can make you change your physical. Now figure that out. The reason I say Anthony Joshua has a physical disadvantage, right? Because he lost. Now, I'm going to say this before I get too into it. Can he win? Yes. Is he capable of winning? Yes. Is he capable of overcoming it? Yes. I'm not saying that. You got to pick a winner, right? You have to pick a winner. I think he can. I think it'll be a good fight. Until, I don't know. But listen. Put yourself in his shoes, right? Put yourself in it. I want to try to paint this picture for you, right? Let me see if I can be a Vincent Van Gogh without cutting my ear off. Let me see if I can paint this picture for you, right? Or Mozart, whatever. You're considered the best in the world. Loved by many. You are the Superman. Deontay Wilder is looked at as being Zod. Both you guys are powerful beings. Everybody want to see Zod versus Superman. But things happen. Somebody pulls out. Somebody else step in who has the shape of a Twinkie. Smiling, looking like he should be holding balloons in the movie Up. Mad because he didn't get a Snicker. The world is watching. It's the first time you left your porch. Listen to me, guys. It's the first time you left your porch, right? You fought in the UK. Now listen, I disagree with a lot of the AJ extremists because it's not the UK fans. Shit, I would love to travel to UK. Matter of fact, I love the UK support for their people. But the extremists, guys, you already know. There's the fucking extremists. Come on, you know. You know. Them extremists will almost make you like, even if you like the same thing, they so extreme with it. You're like, fuck, I don't even like that team no more. Fuck them. Right? You can be a Green Bay Packer fan, right? And you can have another Green Bay Packer fan. I don't care. Green Bay's this, Green Bay's that, right? They just talking so much smack. Like, man, fuck Green Bay. Fuck them, right? Like, you don't really mean it, but you disdain for them type of people so much that it makes you say whatever, even if you have something in common, F that. Because you want to say F you. Right? So, you fighting in Wembley Stadium, right? Wembley Stadium. Right? All these, I mean, where they had like one of the biggest concerts in the world years ago. You had Queen doing a 30-minute session, blowing it up. You know, like it was, he's fighting there. Beating Parker, beating Tackham, beating Dylan White, beating Povetkin, right? And then you say, you know what? I'm going to lead the porch. They keep talking about a real king can, defend, away. And they keep saying that, why not go to the USA? My pay-per-view numbers have kind of peaked in just UK. If I really want to grow my fan base, right, I need to get to the USA because I'm going to keep my same pace, my same fans in the UK. So I'm going to keep that same peak, pay-per-view sales. I'm going to keep that. But I need to get this US fans. And this will be one step closer to at least making that Mega Wilder, right? That Mega Wilder versus Joshua battle of the undefeated, battle of the gods. All right? Then you fight this guy that's always smiling and shit. You let your guard down so much that you let this man take a picture with your belts. You let this man take a picture with your belts. You fought for those belts. You let this man at a press conference hold your belts. And from that moment on, Andy probably thought, I don't want to let this go. He's a fucking idiot. But see, I'm just saying right now, your guard's down, right? The world, everybody loves you. Joshua. Boo Wilder. Joshua the man, Joshua undefeated. And in the world eyes, 12,000 Brits that flew over, drinking expensive beer, singing, Sweet Caroline, bop, 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 good times never seem so good. And you can imagine, right, when Josh was fighting Ruiz, and Ruiz was hitting him right here with them left hooks, and imagine that song playing in the background. It's like when you get one of those nursery rhyme songs playing, and it's a good action film. So you got Sweet Caroline, bop, 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 a good time never seem so good. Every time I say so good, it's a picture of Andy and Joshua. So good. And you lose, right? You get dropped 4 times. People trying to say you quit. You didn't see the 7th round. You spit your mouthpiece out. Mentally, that fucks you up. Smash the like button. Mentally, that fucks you up. So this is what he has to come back from. Taking a loss on a world level stage. Not just any loss, but your first loss. The real boxing fan knew this was not an easy cherry pick, right? So I'm only painting the mental picture where when I say that the pressure on Anthony Joshua is like, I'm just saying, but can he overcome it? Yes. Can he win? Yes. The man got 2 hands. He's a pro. He can win, right? I'm just saying, the shit he has to overcome. People saying he quit. People questioning his heart. Then you can justify some of it because he's saying that I lost my passion, right? I lost my passion. He said this. To me, whenever you try to recruit a dream team, right? You recruit a dream team or you let them in your camp. He has, I got Derek Chisora. I haven't sports since I was 18 years old. I have Vladimir Klitschko, who I built a bond with. I have this guy. I brought in this trainer. I brought in that guy. You know, like, in the second fight, your favorite to win. Everybody's telling you, you're gonna beat him, champ. You're gonna beat him, champ. That's mental. Listen, so everybody sees when some people fight away from home so much, and when they finally fight home, it's like it's extra pressure to do good. When you fight at home, you're like, damn, I gotta put on a better performance, and sometimes you lose. See, in this case, it's not a fight home. It's so much pressure by everybody else that loves him. They, come on, champ. You can beat him, champ. You got this, champ. Your favorite to win, champ. He's a fat fuck, champ. You still gotta go out there and beat that man. You still have to go out there and beat that man who you know is none of the things they say he is. You know he is no underdog. You know he is no punk. You know he is no slouch. You know he brings more heat than the summer streets, and that's something to make you sweat. Let's go to the chat. Lost one. The fight is never going to the courts. Ruiz will be on AJ like a pit bull from round one if he's serious. I agree. Championship rounds. Hell, go. Kamikaze. Who will? Oh, you talking about all of them? Both of them, maybe. Well, hey, listen. If this goes 12 rounds, I think this could be it can be a, listen, there's no way somebody don't get dropped, man. I mean, it can go 12, but I don't know. Expert Genius said this is not going to score, going to the course as well. Don Dada, good night. I don't know about 20%. Tina, what do you think, Tina? What do you think? Is that too much or too little for the physical? Lost one, I agree with you there, T-Dub. His head must have been in the clouds. Ruiz can come off as a kid sometimes too, but AJ at ease. We're gonna find out, man. AJ come crash back down to earth now for sure. The fight really shows what AJ is made of. Career defining. Does AJ love boxing? Can't question a man heart. This is from Tina Lynch. Can't question a man heart that's in the ring fighting. Knockdown he was not expecting. I don't think that could happen to him. So him losing was a good thing. It changes you. It changes some people. No, a matter of fact, it changes everyone. Tina, it changes everyone. But you got to think about this. It either change you for the better or for the worse. There's a change. For every action, there's a reaction. Now, there's many cases where we can say, this man lost. That loss made him realize what he had. He fought back and became a warrior, right? We've seen that. But we've also seen people that lose. And once they lose, it's like, they're not the same, right? It's like, they don't perform the same. They give up quicker. They lose it more now. At first, they fought with something that you thought they was invincible. Now, when they fight, it's like they fight with something that's hollow. Listen, this one thing for sure. We're going to find out, right? We're going to find out fight night. And I cannot wait. I can't wait. I'm picking Andy. But remember, that's just an opinion. If you pick Anthony Joshua, just an opinion. But the one thing we're going to know for sure, if you had the kahunas, the balls, the split, if you have the two legs to stand on your pick, and you bring your ASS here fight night, and you make this list right here, be right or eat crow. If you make that list, oh my gosh, and you're wrong, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. And the video, it's going to reach thousands of views. In about 2 or 3 days, it's going to reach thousands. People are going to see that list. That list is going to be like Santa's list. Checking it once, checking it twice, seeing who was wrong or right. Either Santa going to bring you a present or he's going to bring you some crow. And I don't care if you put some pepper, lemon pepper, seasoned salt, garlic salt, onions, tomatoes, rotel. Crow tastes like crow. And it's not good. It don't sit well in your stomach. It is worse than drinking spoiled milk. You talking about the bubble guts. Mmm. 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 I'm stupid. I know. I'm stupid. Let's see. Minty say he didn't think he would get knocked down, so the second fight will prove what it did to him. Yes, it will. Imagine what it would do for AJ mentally if he wins. It will. Okay, we'll talk about that too. Get your butt kicked, then come back is an instant rematch and win. There would be no stopping him. I don't know about no stopping him, but if Anthony Joshua beats Andy Ruiz, fair and square, right? No referee not letting them fight. No judges' scorecards that were filled out before the fight started. But he wins fair. Like, my eyes, your eyes, 80% of the world that's not on no BS like Joshua beat him. Oh, my, listen. That'll be smoking like the best kush you ever smoked in your life. He would be on, like the Temptations. Cloud 9, you can be what you want to be. Cloud 9, you ain't got no responsibility. Listen, I know I can't sing, I can't even talk, but you get it. Anthony Joshua will be like, fuck yes, yes, yes. You know, it would be like, he would be celebrating like it's 1999. He would go home, put on that Prince album, party like it's 1999. You know, like, because a lot, I don't know if some of you guys know that, but I believe when they said party like it's 1999, because so much could have been or expecting to happen once the world hit 2000. Computers and all that was going to be erased. Everything was going to happen. People predicting things crazy. So partying like it was 1999 before it hit 2000 was a big thing. Joshua is going to, like, listen, if he wins this, he will be on a high. There may be, he already mentioned that, listen, at some point down the line, not next, down the line, we can do a trilogy. And it will make money. And it will make money. Andy won fair and square the first time. If Joshua wins fair and square the second time, if they fight a third time, oh, it's going to make cash. Oh, it's going to make cash. It's a rubber match. It's a rubber match. Trilogy. Finish you. Finish what you started, right? Finish what you started till he act like he retarded. But I don't care what cloud Anthony Joshua is on after this fight. He can be on cloud 9, surfing the skies looking down. He is not going to be high enough to say, I want Wilder next. Nah. Mm-mm. I want Wilder next. Nah. Mm-mm. No. No. You know what? Andy doesn't even want Wilder's next. Andy don't. And I mean, ideally for fans, we would want to see the winner face if Deontay Wilder beat Tyson Fury, right? I think that's what most people want. Most, not all. If Deontay Wilder beat Tyson Fury, right? And let's say this, Joshua beat Andy Ruiz, right? He's back. It was a fluke. It was a lucky punch sent from the gods. Fuck you, Thor. Fuck you, right? It's a lucky punch. I knew it was a lucky punch. He hit a spot. He hit a sweet spot. The next time he went back to that sweet spot, it was bitter. It made his lips scribble up. It wasn't the same. Wasn't the same Anthony. I'm ready. I'm back at it. Like a crack at it. Like T-Dub said. Give me you boxing geekos this work. We would love to see Joshua versus Wilder. It won't happen. It won't happen. Shit, maybe a year, 2 years. And it's sad. It's sad. But let's go back to it. Tina Lynn says 60% mental, 40% physical. Tina, I really believe that it's more mental. Let me tell you why. Because mental, I believe is more 80. Because mental make you react physical. Mental. If mentally, think about this. When you're depressed and you're sad, you mentally make yourself eat. You're not even hungry. But you're mentally doing it. You're mentally. Your mental affects your physical. Your mental is by far clear over your physical. Your mental. The difference between somebody getting out there and working every day and somebody's not. Because he's mentally strong, he's mentally weak. He's mentally lazy. Mental. Mental is what makes you get your physical right. And even if your physical is right, you can be the perfect physical specimen. If you ain't got no mental game, you're fucked. Leo Davidson says, Ruiz by KO. Listen, Leo, Saturday. Remember, guys, the fight is going to be early. I don't know where you at in the world, but I believe it's going to be around like 10 o'clock in the morning, my time, Central, 11 o'clock Eastern, in the morning on Saturday. I'm going to be live. I'm going to be up. I'm going to be drinking coffee. And if you, Leo, Tina, Don Dada says, if you ain't smashing a like, tell him, T-Dub. Listen, if you ain't smashing a like, goddamn it, you ain't smashing right. And that's what she said. And you wonder, all you guys that don't want to smash the like, you wonder. When you go home, you think you putting it down. You get up like you did something. She look at you like, guess I'll finish it myself. You fixing her juice. You making her sandwiches. Baby, would you like some wheat or some white bread? Because you ain't smashing right. But listen, if you smash the like button, right? You smash the like button. Smash it right now. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. As soon as you do that, oh my God. Listen, she's like, oh my gosh, what are you on? Viagra? Cialis? Nah, bitch. I'm gonna smash the like. Now I'm smashing right. Put that vibrator away. Put that dildo away. Dun dun dun. Captain Smash Alike. All right, guys. All right. I know I'm stupid. I get it. I apologize ahead of time because I freestyle, right? You guys know I don't write. I come off the top of my dome. And I say some of the crazy shit in my mind. Physical is important too, though. You could know what to do, but if you don't have the right tools, you're done. Last one. Remember, I'm not saying physical is zero. I'm not. But think about this. What gets you in physical shape? What? What gets you in the gym? Mental, right? Think about this. Think about this. Listen, hear me out. Let me make this clear because I'm saying one is higher than the other, not saying the other is not needed. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that mental is what make you even go to the gym. Mental is when you want to stay home and not do nothing. Like, I'm tired of the gym. Mental is what make you go there. Mental does. Mental is once you get knocked down, makes you stand back up. Mental. Not physical. Yes, you need to be physical, able to do it, but mental is what makes you do it. Physical is what allows you to do it. You can't do nothing if you don't have that mental game. Nothing. Zip, zada, nada. Put that in the bottle. Throw it in the ocean and see if it floats. See, it's like me, right? When I get depressed, I eat bad. I'm going through things, you know, whatever. Mentally, I not myself. And mental affects my physical. When I eat bad, Tito got a big old gut. Oh yeah. Okay. T-Dub got a big old gut. Oh yeah. You know? But when I'm mental in my game, you know what? Nah, I'm not doing it. I mean, right? Drinking my shakes. Nope. I mean lean chicken. I mean lean turkey. Mental gets you physically shaped. When you are fighting, right? If both of you guys are at the exact physical peak, your physicals are equal, right? They're equal, right? They equal each other. But if the first time you get hit, you're like, hell no, to the no, no, no. Oh shit. Hell no, to the no, no, no. You see that? You know? All right, you get hit. Yeah, what's up? I've been there. Let's get it. Let's get it. I've been there. Okay. All right. Mental. You get knocked down. Fuck. I can't beat this guy. I don't know if I can get up. My family. 8, 9. All right, I'm gonna stay down. 10. Or you get knocked down. Boom. Fuck. What happened? He knocked me down. 4, 5. Fuck that. No. 6. No, I'm straight. 7. I'm good. Walk over here. 8. You ready? Yeah, let's get it. Ha ha. You know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Lawson said, you're right there. T-Dub mental is more important. Yes. 50.14999. What's that, homie? Oh, AJ and LSU parlay. Man, Don Dollar, you got to teach me, bro. Teach me. I don't know. The expert genius says 2:45 p.m. Central Standard Time, the AJ Ruiz fight. Maybe that's the main event. But listen, I wouldn't push that, bro. Also, SEC Conference Championship between Georgia and LSU is at 3 p.m. Listen, you know what? I posted something. Let me check something real quick, man. Let me check something. Because I posted the times. I got it. Hold on. Let me do this. Let's go to. I posted a public post with the times on it. Oh, you know what? I got it. I got it right here. This is it. That's the main event. Here it is. Let me click on it. Listen, I'm glad I did. I got to remind myself sometime. Here we go. Did I click on it? Here it is. December the 7th, Saudi Arabia. Start time, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. Main event time, 3:45 p.m. Eastern Standard, which is 2:45 for the main event our time. Listen, thank you for reminding me to look at this. Right on. See this? I'm telling you, man. Right on. Expert genius. My boy said, listen, T-Dub, if you start going live at 10 o'clock, you might be live for a long time, homie. You might be live for a long time, homie. You might want to reschedule that. T-Dub been live for 11 hours and shit. Talking like, hey, I already got a guy. Hold up. All right, let's get it. All right. Fury got up and fought Lion. Listen, bro. That goes back to that mental, man. Like this. Like, see, when you are an undefeated fighter, right? Wilder, I'm going to use Joshua in the beginning. Wilder, Joshua, before he lost. Even doing the Andy fight. And the Klitschko fight, right? And Tyson Fury, right? Now, we haven't seen Wilder get knocked down as a pro. We've seen him wobble, right? A lot of times you don't have to get knocked down to get mentally broken. You can just get beat up enough and get mentally broken. When Wilder caught Fury woke up. Fury woke up, guys. like, like Sleeping Beauty. He woke up. And the ref was Prince Charming. Blowing finger kisses at him. 4. Wake up. 5. Wake up, right? Fury wakes up, realize he's in a fight, realize he's down. He had 2 options. Mentally stay his ass down, or realize what's going on, realize he got knocked down, and fight. Guys, listen. That took a lot of heart. That took a lot of mental to say, all right, let's continue. Like, I know he's finna come for me. I know he just knocked me down. I know I just woke up. I know he's about to come at me, you know, like I get like a pit bull and I got pork chops taped on me. I know it. Deontay Wilder, 7 round against Ortiz, taking more leather, right? Bow, 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 bow. I know he's trying to finish me. I'm smiling. I know this. You know, I'm gonna stick it out. I'm gonna stick it out. I'm not going down. I'm gonna stay close. I'm not giving up. A few rounds later, wow. Anthony Joshua, when he hit Ruiz came back and dropped Joshua. Joshua, when I see them 2 shots, listen, man, they were fucking dead. Like, them shots hit a little bit above my my headphones, right? He rolled, left hook, bam! I hit the mic and everything. What the fuck teed him up? Roll, right hook, bam! And you can tell that right hook, it affected him so much. You can see literally, like, it'll be like a shotgun wound, but you don't see the opening. You saw his body go, like it was a hit by a bat. And he got up. Right? He got up. He got up. He could have stayed down the first time. He could have stayed down the second time. He could have stayed down the third time. But by that 4th time, I think he was broke. By that 4th time, when he was on his knees, and he got knocked down, and he's going to the neutral corner. It's his 4th knockdown. He's thinking that I haven't won a fucking round. I'm not winning this fight. Spits his mouthpiece out. Pew. Tumbles away. The fight is this way. He stands up, walks this way, goes to the corner. They put it, looks at Eddie, looks at somebody. Puts his hand turned, puts his hands on the ropes. Referee said, talk to me. Looks back. Then this was a little confusing. Then does this. Are you ready? Are you ready? Joshua, like, you know, when you're ready, you do this. I'm ready. Joshua got his hands on the ropes. Yeah. You know. But now, guys, Joshua can get Rocky ready, right? Mentally, right? Like, you know, like, I lost. See, you can take this different ways. You can stay. See, what was broken can be fixed, but there's always going to be cracks. There's always going to be cracks there. If I break my coffee mug right now, and I super glue it with clear glue, it can almost look whole again, but it's not. It's cracked. My boy Don Dada said 11 hours of giving him that work. You already know I give him that work. Listen, oh my gosh. Shit, hold on. Let me finish for a second. Okay. You want this work? Okay, you can get it. All of it. They want this work, they can get it. Oh, y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't ready. All right, let's get back at it. Woosah. Calm down, Tito. Listen, I'm going live Saturday. Tomorrow, I don't know, because I want to save my voice. I think tomorrow, I'm not drinking. I'm just going to save my voice, you know, talk low. Because when I go live Saturday, Listen, if you ever been in here fight night, you know I give you that inside of the ring. Listen, my commentating is so good. If you can't watch the fight, you like, baby, go make some popcorn. T-Dub about to call this shit right now, right? You looking at the screen, you're like, shit. My commentating gives you that feel like it's tangible, right? Like you can grab it, right? Smash the like button. Smash the like. But listen, guys. When I get down to it, I think this is going to be an epic fight. I think it's going to be, I like it. I like it. And I don't care what side you want. Joshua side, Andy side. I don't hate you. You don't hate me. One of us going to be right. One of us going to be wrong. Either way, we're going to be entertained. We're going to have a show. If you can't see the show, I'm going to give you a show. If you have the show, you still come here, watch around. What did T-Dub think about that? Watch the fight. How did T-Dub call that? Oh, shit. Joshua got knocked down that round. I wonder how T-Dub, listen, I give you real life expression. You see it. Like, I'm calling this shit. Holy shit. Joshua goes down. Like, Ethan Elliott in the building was blazing, homie. Let's get it. My boy Don Donna said, you want this work, you can get it. Just make sure you with it. Oh, okay. Listen, man. You guys want to call and, you know what I'm saying, spit some rhymes every now and then. No, we can do it, man. Listen. Y'all don't want to see that T-Dub work, man. I don't want to. Oh, my. Listen. Okay. I'm reloaded. Look, guys. The first round, right? Listen, guys, I'm telling you right now, this fight is going to have everyone going to be on the edge of their seats, right? Everybody. Because you know what? We don't know what's going to happen. Josh with his favorite. The fight's in Saudi Arabia. People looking at the event. There is no ring, girls, right? They're going to see how the crowd's going to be. Are they going to sing Sweet Caroline? Bop, bop, bop. Are they? When Joshua walked to that ring, the fucking crowd is just going to fucking erupt. It's going to be like, whoa! You would think somebody scored a winning goal just by him just making his ring walk. Just by him coming out, wearing that robe that makes him look like Ali. The crowd's going to go through the roof, right? Through the roof. Andy Ruiz coming out. It's not going to be quite as much, right? Not quite as much. Cheers, but not quite as much. Not for the champion, right? Joshua gets to the ring, takes his robe off. Andy come in. Then anything that Joshua do, the crowd gonna be pumped. People in the crowd gonna be like, yeah, we got this, champ. We got this, champ. Joshua's stretching, doing this. Andy's over there. And I'm telling you, man, the hype is gonna be so crazy right before that first bell ring. Like, imagine in each corner, there are moments away. Are you ready? Are you ready? The crowd's gonna be like, because you don't know what's gonna happen. But the one thing that we expect is gonna happen is that Andy Ruiz is gonna come out fucking guns are blazing. Andy Ruiz is gonna come out like he's fucking Rambo. Everything is strapped, Uzi, clips, Tech 9s. He's gonna be throwing everything at Joshua, including the kitchen sink. Ha, ha, ha. He's gonna try to put that pressure on Joshua early. He's gonna try to put that pressure on Joshua early to see if he can get him back into that 7th round. And it's gonna be how Joshua responds. Joshua gonna have to respond calm, collective, thinking, good guard, jab, right hand, pivoting, circles. That's going to be a key. None of this fight on the back foot, back up. No. Pivoting, circle to circles, pivot, left foot, right hand, roll to the right hand. The movement. Just using that jab and turn with it. Bow, 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 bow. Boom, get back over here. Bow, bow. He needs to neutralize what Andy's going to do from second 1. The first time Andy actually attacks. The first time Andy actually like, see, Andy's not stupid. Andy's not gonna come out there when he do let his arsenal go. When he do like fire everything, right? Like an Independence Day celebration when the grand finale of all the fireworks. He's gonna time it. When he let it go, it's gonna go. It's gonna come out. And the moment he sees it opening, he's gonna, wow. Carolina in the building was blazing, homie. The one, the only Bobby Catalano in the building was blazing the sports. How you do? The one Florida Gator Hunter, baseball card extraordinaire. Ethan Elliott, Joshua got a punch like a rod. I missed it, where to go. But can he handle the punch from the gods? Oh my gosh. Ethan Elliott said Joshua got a punch like a rod, but can he handle the punch from the gods? Yo, you left your boy T Dad was blazing the sports. Talk to me.
Yo, what's up?
Let's get it. Who calling?
What's good, man? I'm just tuning in to the live stream, man. If the thumbnail on the title, like basically you want the opinion of who might win, if it's 80% mental and 20% physical.
It can be on. You got me on speakerphone, homie? There's a real bad feedback.
Hold on real quick. Let me get my. Alright, hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. All right, good. All right. So basically, it's like who has the mental advantage, and would the mental advantage or physical advantage affect the rematch? And how do you see it going?
You want, okay, so I looked at the workouts and stuff and the press conference and just from Joshua's body language, he wasn't himself. And that could be, that could be a bad thing. Even when he did the mid workout, when he came out, he just looked like he hadn't slept in days. His hair wasn't, cut. It's also another thing about like he lost a lot of weight. We don't know if that's going to be good or bad, but it sounds like he's trying to give himself confidence. And we can't forget he had to see some type of sports therapist or something about, his mental aspect of boxing. So, mentally, I think Andy Ruiz is confident enough to, go out there and do it again. I think he's just a bad matchup for Joshua. Even if Joshua come out on his A game, they say Klitschko was in camp with Joshua, training him. And even if he does the Klitschko thing, if that ref doesn't, pick them up in the clinch, because Ruiz is a good head-style fighter.
Right.
And, we still going to that. I think definitely Ruiz is definitely mentally there than Joshua. And we all know boxing is more so mental, physical, because your mental state got to be there. You understand, so it's a physical state. So,
bro, I was saying that earlier. I said, in so many words, I said exactly what you said. Your mental is what gets you physically ready. You have to mentally be able to to push yourself to do it. Now, is your prediction? It sounds like it that you going with Andy.
I gotta go with Andy. Like I said, it's a bad matchup. I think that he will, in my opinion, I think he'll take Joshua out faster because even if Joshua is better, what is gonna happen when he takes adversity and gets hit on the jaw, get hit period.
But all right, now I'm gonna let you know I am picking Andy, but I want to just look at. I'm just gonna flip it and just come at you a little bit, just a challenge. Remember though, the shots that hurt Joshua were the shots from the third round, and he never recovered. But remember, Joshua did hit Andy. Joshua did drop Andy, which means that Andy's not this unhittable guy. He can be hit too. So what if Andy never land those two shots that put Joshua into Wonderland in the beginning? How do you see it coming out? He can be hit.
Okay. So I'm glad you asked from that point of view. Joshua could have won that first fight. If he would have been patient and just took his time instead of trying to end Andy Ruiz would have never got that shot. So I understand that aspect. But he looked like Joshua. At first everybody was talking about he didn't look like Joshua in the bell. You know, before the bell, mouthpiece was out of his mouth. But when the bell rung, I seen Anthony Joshua. Like, he looked like himself all up until he got hurt. And he only got hurt because he tried to hurry up and take the Ruiz out. Instead of taking his time, picking his shots, and, you know, he got caught up. So, what you're saying is, he don't get me wrong now, Joshua could very well win this fight. Now, if he's mentally there and I'm wrong, he could easily knock him out and win. Don't get me wrong on that, but it's just from the looks of his body language, you know, it just looks like he's not mentally there. You know what I'm saying? No haircut. Right. He come out not trying to show too much in the warm-ups, you know, when he came out to do the mid work and all that. He just looked like he ain't slept in days at the press conference. He said, you know, look at the press conference, one minute he said, he was like, I'm not here to put on a show. And then at the end of the press conference, he said, stay tuned, it's going to be, I'm going to put on a show. You know, it's like he's contradicting himself.
I mean, well, you know, because Joshua always talking like motivational type. He always says stuff like, when they ask him a question like, okay, so what are you going to do to beat Joshua? He'll just say something. So see, when you train, either you train hard or you train soft. But it's all about, you know, like, bro, just answer the question, man. But, all right, yeah, I just wanted to get that from you, man. But I will be live fighting now. I'm not sure if you are new to the channel or not. I do a 4-fight main card, basically call in and talk about it. If you look at the bottom of my screen, I have something called Be Right or Eat Crow. So when you come to that line and you make your prediction, it'll put your name. You have to make it in the live chat. It'll put whatever your live chat name is and your decision. If you're wrong, you're going to eat crow. But if you're right, you got bragging rights.
Okay. What time is the fight? I heard it at a weird time too.
All right, yeah. Now the whole thing, the beginning, starts 11 o'clock Eastern Standard, but the main starts at yes, but that's the main. I mean, that's the beginning, but the main starts at 3:45 Eastern Standard. It's still early because it's taking place in Saudi Arabia. Obviously, if it's in the USA, it'd be like a prime time 8 p.m. Main event, probably come out at 10 or something. But it looks like the main core would be at 3:45 p.m.
Okay, that's kind of inconvenient and weird. But another thing, I got one more question. I'm gonna let you go. What is your take on this talk about Eddie Hearn being able to choose the Rams, and do you think they're gonna possibly try to cheat Andy Ruiz in any manner?
I mean, well, if you ask me, I did a stream on that too, maybe a day or so ago. Basically, I said, is the fix in? If it goes to the decision, Andy is not getting a decision. Unless he has beaten Joshua from pillar to post. He's not getting a decision. Listen, Andy, in the first fight, literally did beat Joshua from pillar to post. He dropped him 4 times and within 7 rounds, and the scorecards had Joshua winning by 1 and 2 had it a draw, when that was not the fact. He was literally getting his ass beat, you know.
Wait. So what about he got knocked down in the fifth? So they said Ruiz only won the third and went to 7th.
Bro, they had it in the 7 rounds of Joshua getting dropped 4 times. 4 times getting dropped in 7 rounds. That's alone to have you clear up on the scorecards, right? 4 times, 2 judges had it a drop. One had Joshua winning. If they would have went to the decision, if Joshua could have just stayed up and stumbled for the rest of the remaining rounds, I think he would have got a split decision. But like I said,
that ref was extra lenient towards Joshua too. Like, he was really trying to, you know, I know it's a championship fight, but that ref was really, really nice. He let Joshua turn away from him two different rounds on 2 different occasions. That's body language telling you that they don't want to fight. But I understand it's a championship fight, and the ref probably under a lot of pressure.
Because he's the champion, benefit of the doubt, you know. Like, you never really want to stop it too early because he's a champion. If you stop it too early, you're not getting a benefit of the doubt. But In this case, the last time he spit his mouthpiece out, he walked to the corner. You can tell, in my opinion, he didn't want any action. But my friend, this is my time is up. But I appreciate the call. Do me a favor, man. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, man. Hit the notification bell and join us live tomorrow for more talking chat, my friend.
All right, appreciate it, bro.
Thank you. There it is, guys. As you see, this is your boy T-Dub. Listen, I actually gave you guys a bonus. I got to get back to work. Thank all of you guys for coming. I know that this is my normal setup because I'm working from home, but, you know, I got to do my 9 to 10. I mean, 9 to 5. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. Hit the notification bell. Please smash the like button, guys. If you have social media, please share the videos and tell your friends to subscribe to What's Blazing Sports. This is one of the hottest channels out there, and many people are missing out on it. Help share the joy. T-Dub was Blazing Sports. I'm out.